kick this one away. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. He gives to Irving to start this drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
180! What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Good. 180! What's that?
Baker now off the play fake. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. It's caught. It's Godwin again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, our pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st down. Here's Baker. That's complete. Mike Evans. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Good. 180! Run. Done.
Baker throwing again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. And that guy, Buka, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Good. 180! What's up?
Once more, it's Mayfield. Got his man. It's Otten. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Going power with a big tight end. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Irving does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
I think I can see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Good. What's that? 180! Good.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Baker Mayfield the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing here, Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They'll go. Hurts. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Eagles.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. It's the Eagles facing a 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Hurts. Completes this one to Granson. And this one doesn't go far. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On 4th down, Hurts. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
They get 22 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
180!
From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Buccaneers.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Has it in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is...
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And he gets in. They push out to a 16-0 lead. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First down throwing for Hurts. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers will have a shot at an instant field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180. Point it right.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Right. 20. Regular.
Throwing again is Baker. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Final throw before the break. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts the throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Set. What's up?
On the give, this is Irving. Cuts right. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point
180.
conversion.
Stop.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got?
Eagles nothing. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
King, Bill King. Bill King.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
63,
back. 2 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Hurts on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. Down to the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lower the deficit they face. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Alert.
Here's Baker to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mayfield now off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Good. 180.
Putting the tight end in motion.
What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Back to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. Which one? What's that?
Mayfield to throw again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Tackle made by the rookie Andrew Makuba. Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
180. What's that?
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
6 yards to go.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
180. What's that?
Third down. Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw for it. Got a man. This is Evans. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They just get the play off. The throw is caught. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the 4th. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
What?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes a critical third down.
They go to him again. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that